Welcome to the Jeffery 6 podcast, episode 2. First episode was Kiss. This episode is Your First Kiss. starring Speed Supersonic. Imagine saying starring on a podcast. LS Mark.
Hello, welcome. I don't know what to say. Ricardo didn't introduce himself. Why did I?
I just said hi.
He did actually.
Whatever. That's basic.
Dumbsville,
Basic.
aka Grant, Big Giga Grant.
That's me. Giga Chad.
Well, let's not go that far. And Dumbsville. What was your first kiss like?
Hardcore.
I'm more curious about this one because of your
Hardcore?
Christian background.
Wait, how can a kiss be hardcore?
I don't know. Basically, you know what? Actually, I don't know about you guys, but my first kiss wasn't until like college. Which is like.
Wait, no, we can't. Wait. This is a no. We have to be friends. He's our friend. We have to be nice. I want to hear you out.
I was in college. I was with the girl I was dating at the time.
What was her name? Give me her full legal name.
It's Angie. That was her name. She was an emo girl. Yeah.
What would you rate her look-wise on a scale out of 10? Just look-wise.
You know what? If we saw her, she was cute as hell. All right, 7 or 8. All right, dead ass.
7, 8. A light to decent 8. A strong 7 to a light 8.
Yeah, Anthony Fantano style. Like a little bit flat, right? A little bit flat.
I give this
but like face wise.
Yeah, I give this
face wise. It was like e-girl type shit. Like
that's a positive for you.
I like e-girls.
I mean, I guess.
Come on, Mark? You have a very picky
like,
taste. I've noticed that. You have a very picky taste.
I do.
You called like a lot of hot girls fucking disgusting. You're like, she's
What?
disgusting.
Like who?
I think Mark might be gay. Who
have I called disgusting, Ricardo?
Like one time we were in like a Discord call and we were just like sending back and forth the people that we've smashed.
You were sending me pictures of people from your class. I don't. I'm not gonna.
That's creepy as shit, dude.
Well, you guys were asking for it. You guys were like, "Yo, send me pictures of your past girlfriends," and I was like, "Yo, there you go."
You can't say that, dude. You can't just say they were always asking for it, man.
Well, that's what happened.
It doesn't work like that.
That's
Ricardo.
what happened.
It's not what consent is, Ricardo.
Did he consent?
Officer, she was
Did they
asking
consent?
for
Did you ask the classmates? Can I send your personal private info to my friends on Discord?
That is illegal.
All right, I'm canceled now.
We should imprison.
Anyway, Dumbsville, continue with your story.
Go on, Dumbsville. Get to it. Come on, let's go.
I don't remember how it I don't remember exactly how it happened because I just kind of went with it. I'm like, yeah, this is fine. But
where were you?
We were in the what was called the transfer lounge, I think, or no, it was the commuter lounge. That's what it was called.
On campus or like
on campus? Yeah, I lived on campus, but I was in the commuter lounge because she was a commuter. And what happened was we just were watching cartoons and we started making out.
What were you watching?
That's all that happened.
What are you watching?
I think she was in she was in like Cartoon Network and shit. She was watching like We Bare Bears, I think. So.
She's fucking 10.
We were making out during We Bare Bears.
Wait, Dumbsville.
Yeah.
What if we kissed on the commuter?
What if we kissed in the commuter lounge?
I hate that I've got a worse one.
Yeah, go, Mark.
I'm so excited. LS Mark, what is your first kiss?
This wasn't my first one, but I have kissed a girl while she was watching the CGI Dennis the Menace reboot on TV.
Did you like chuck her across the room?
I was so uncomfortable. I was like, this is not how I pictured this.
What was your first?
That's more interesting. It was the first one was with the same girl, just a couple days before. That's not as interesting.
What was it? It didn't have to be super interesting.
It was like
curiosity.
The day after we went to a theme park, and I think we were just sitting on the bed, and then it happened. One thing led to another.
Theme park? Oh, day after.
Were you guys watching something? Listening to something?
No, we were getting ready to leave, and that was like 5 minutes before we left. It happened.
You were getting ready to leave, and she was laying in bed watching a Sonic Show video, and she pulled you closer down.
You know this Jaden guy.
Like, these Sonic Show videos turn me on so much. I said, I know, me too.
Sonic Show videos.
She was watching a
wet.
Dumpsville video. Oh, that Sonamy Slayer gets me so turned on.
Is that what people
All
call
right.
you, the Sonamy Slayer?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Okay, Ricardo, go.
You know what they're going to call you? They're going to call you Pussy Slayer.
That's so funny. Wow.
Speak-
That was so funny, Jaden.
I
That was
wonder
hilarious.
how the first kiss of my good friend, Speed Supersonic, was.
Mine is the crazy.
Also known as
Mine's
Ricardo.
the craziest story. I want you to go before I say mine. I'll go last.
All right,
Alright.
Jaden.
Mine is so fucking lame. My first few were so lame. It was just like, I liked a girl for a long time. And then we went to homecoming together. Even though she didn't go to my school, we met at a church.
Was this freshman homecoming?
go to my
Which
school.
homecoming?
Freshman. I was a little freshman. She was a sophomore.
Ooh, look at you.
And,
Swinging big.
And then, yeah, dude, she wore high heels and she was fucking taller than me. Fuck.
Have you got photos?
Yeah, I do.
You have to
I'll
show
put them in the
Put them in
video.
the video.
part. I'll put them in the video. She's taller than me in the photos too. And that's it.
That's it?
That's really,
That's
it was really
lame.
lame.
That's really lame, dude. That's
All
really
right, Ricardo, see if this.
Alright.
Oh wait. I guess it's kind of fucking gay. I'm still dating her,
I kissed a girl.
What?
It's really fucking gay.
but my first kiss is the same girl I'm dating.
Wow.
Whoa.
So I've only.
I keep voice cracking, but wow.
That's so cute. Wish I ended up
What is
that
yours?
way.
What is your Speed Super?
All right.
Well, Grant.
So I was really young.
Trust me, Grant.
I was a
You're beautiful,
little
man.
9-year-old boy.
9?
Yeah.
9?
It's like a legit one though. It's not just like a little. It's not
Bruh.
stupid though. It's like actually like legit.
Shane
So-
Dawson.
I wish.
That was
Damn.
your first love.
Yeah. Who else is a pedophile? Like that Kevin Spacey love. That
Okay, let's not talk
Alright,
about that.
well, so I was a little 9-year-old boy, and my mom like worked at this place, and like her coworker was like still in college, but my mom had like a high school reunion, I think, and so like she went to like a hotel. So what happened was she came over because like I couldn't be by myself because my mom was single at the time before she met my stepdad. So she brought her daughter with her, and I had this like loft
Then you
bed.
fucked her.
You know those loft beds? Like,
Yeah.
there's like the bed on top, and then there's like a staircase, and there's like nothing under there. I made like a little makeshift bed, and like they were gonna stay the night. My mom stayed at the hotel with her college.
Oh my god, you really fucked her. Was this your first time losing your virginity as well?
Yeah, I don't know if I was doing it right. So we were just watching SpongeBob, like high key, and out of nowhere, she just is like,
Why is it like 3 out of 4 of
Yeah.
us were just watching cartoons?
I don't know. It was
Was there a TV?
It was
Your
during-
homecoming?
It
Why
was
couldn't we just make out in front of Fight Club or like?
I don't. What's with you in
Somebody-
Fight
Bro,
Club?
you're gonna watch Fight Club.
You're
You
obsessed with
can't
Fight
fuck
Club.
in
Yeah.
front of-
I'm on a phase right. I'm on a phase right now. I'm in a phase.
Dumbs will just text us like, I just watched
can we
Fight Club
ju-
for the
wait, can
first
we
time.
address
It'll
this
be
for a
done
quick
in a
second?
month. It'll be done in a month.
Since we brought it up, we have to address this really quickly. Dumpsville watched Fight Club, and then suddenly now he's like on a Fight Club kick where all he talks
I'm
about
in a
is Fight Club.
phase. I'm in a
Even though Fight Club,
phase.
it's a great movie. It's not like the best movie. It's not like the only movie, but it's a good movie.
Like
I've
I'm in
never
a
seen it.
phase. Okay, I am in a phase.
It's a good movie.
Don't even.
What was your phase
trip,
before
bruh.
Fight Club, Dumbsville?
Don't even trip.
What was like your movie that you just wouldn't shut the fuck up about?
I don't know, like Scott Pilgrim. Maybe.
I was about to say
Before
Scott
that, it was-
Pilgrim. It's a very Dumbsville movie.
It's a very Dumbsville movie.
'Cause it-
Before that's like
really-
before
a
that
guy-
it was Lord of the Rings, and then like I don't know.
But yeah, that's how my
Did you
first
get
kiss
your
went.
rocks off to Ramona Flowers, Dumbsville?
I want a Ramona Flowers looking bee.
They're gonna say I want
Flowers
to Ramona her flowers.
No.
So cool first kisses, everybody. Good job.
oh yeah, I should do it next time.
Alright, since we're in a state right now of everybody getting cancelled and Me Too'd and all this bad shit is coming out about everybody, no one is safe. I want you to cancel yourselves right now so nobody else has the opportunity to years from now. Tell me the worst thing you've ever done. Jaden, would you like to start?
I think as the host, you should start. Hello, Mark.
Okay, I think the worst thing I've ever done, this is like really fucking bad. I one time I was just sitting watching TV on the chair and I had a pen in my hand, and for no reason at all I just started like drawing on the chair, just scribbling all over it. And I just scribbled over the whole chair, and my mom got really pissed that night and sat me and my sisters down and was like, "Who scribbled on the chair?" And I said, "It was my sister." and she got screamed at and got punished, and I got away with it. And I was probably, I'm not a bad person. I don't think I'm not that I'm not a bad person. It's that I don't take many risks, and I would be too afraid to do something very bad out of the repercussions that I get. That experience taught me never to be bad ever again. It was very traumatizing.
That's a good one.
It's not very interesting, I know.
It's a very
That's so interesting.
strange.
It's really not. I've witnessed bad things. I've witnessed, like, my sister walked over to my friend's house with me, who lived next door, and he wasn't there, and for no reason at all, she like picked up his cat and chucked it in like a like quarry like right beside her in my back garden. I was like, what did you do that for?
Your sister's the fucking devil.
She just picked up my little cat tail and swung it around and then chucked it in. And I was like, what the fuck?
She killed a cat.
No, it was alive for another year before running away and never coming back. But
In like a river?
Fuck.
it's hard to describe. It's like, you know, like a trench in World War II. I had like one of those in my back
Throw a
garden
cat.
that had a
That's
bunch
like
of water in
alinity
it.
times
That's
100.
horrible. What
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with that?
She should,
Jesus Christ.
were-
she should get like banned from real life.
I think she was like 7 at the time, which doesn't make it better. Like
Oh,
a
okay.
7-year-old should know.
Oh my
No, well,
God.
it wasn't like she was 20 and did this. No.
Yeah, just your
but yeah.
grown-ass sister chucking a cat.
Yeah, I feel like that's more interesting than my story about what I did, but I'm curious to hear what the rest of you have
Okay,
to say.
we're gonna add that. I want to add, after you tell the worst thing you've done, you have to say the worst thing you witnessed, because holy shit. I like, for some reason now I've like a great disdain towards your sister.
She's fine now. She's not bad.
Sure.
I don't remember the last time she's injured an animal. So that's a good thing.
Do you think
The
she buys
last
like
time.
hamsters at the pet store and just steps on them?
Just brings a knife up to the window looking at all the dogs and just slowly like scrapes it against it.
What if that's just like a common theme
John
of your
Wick's the
sister?
dogs.
What if like that's her hobby? Like you have YouTube and her, like secretly for her entire life, she's just beat up animals, just consistently.
What would I do?
Yeah, if your
I'd be
sister
concerned.
was an animal murderer,
I wouldn't
What are
talk
you
to her.
talking about,
What?
dude? What the
Just-
fuck
okay,
are you on
move
about?
on
No,
from
You're just
animal
blabbering.
abuse.
Okay, Dumbsville, you've done a lot of bad things. I
Yeah.
can tell. Just look at you. Just look at that fucking chin. He's done some bad things. You can tell he's hiding it there. Dumbsville, what's the worst thing you've done? And then the worst thing you've witnessed.
I think I might have given my sister the finger once.
That's, you fucking
Just
monster!
I think that might be
What's
it.
the worst thing you've done?
That is.
Come on, Domicile. There's gotta be some.
What?
Come on, Dumbsville.
That's the worst thing. I can't think of anything.
You swearing is
Like,
probably
Domicile's
worse
like-
than just giving the finger.
The thing is, I'm kind of with Mark, where it's like, I don't do a lot of bad things. I've been like subservient and kind of sheltered. So it's like, it's just all been like, if you don't do good morals, you'll go to hell. Just for my entire life. So I just been like, okay, so I don't do this. I don't do this, and then it's not until like recently when I kind of been a little bit rebellious.
Ooh, I want to hear
like-
this story.
I just nothing really rebellious. I might give my sister the finger once because she escalates things.
Keep mentioning
But, like-
that. Is this like really the breaking point of your
I
life?
like such a
I
bad
can't
person.
think of anything.
That's like the
else.
equivalent of
only
get the
thing that's
fuck out,
come
I'm
to
playing
my mind.
Minecraft. Like, you haven't done any, like, like you're in college, like,
Dumbsville.
surely you've done something that's like a little raunchy, you know?
If you consider like making out with women to be a thing, all right. If you consider that,
Dumbsville.
but like you have to understand,
You-
like I am, aside from maybe swearing at people, which I do all the time, like swearing at or with people. Like I don't really do a whole lot. I'm not like a socially active person. I'm not like someone who is just out there. I'm a generally nice guy. I don't really, I can't really think of anything.
r/nice
super-
guys.
r/nice guys. I can't really like think of anything that's like really like super terrible
you're
that
such
I've
a
like I haven't like caused any
fucking
war
goody
crimes or
two-shoes.
anything.
God, I hate you, Dumbsville. I fucking hate you. But one thing I love are your stories.
Why?
And what is the worst thing you've
didn't.
witnessed?
Oh, now that, in middle school, almost every day, I had to witness kids with anger issues throwing chairs against the wall and
That's
trying
funny,
to
though.
kill other people. That's like,
That is funny.
yeah, that's like actually entertaining. That like scarred me. That fucked me up.
Bro, I got in trouble once in elementary school because some like autistic kid. And I had the same elementary school and grew up with like the same kids my whole life. So obviously I knew all of them since growing up, right? Then like the 5th grade, he had such crazy anger issues. He just threw a desk at the teacher and started screaming. His face was bubbling red, and he like threatened to hit me because I couldn't stop laughing and giggling at him, and I was like cackling up. And he was like, "Stop it!" And me with my fucking stupid ass bowl cut was just sitting there laughing at him because he's just such a fucking moron.
That's like the worst thing. I think I might have like in that case. I really did not try and start shit. I almost got in a fight once with one kid in that middle school. That's probably something else bad that I've done. But I never like try to do anything bad. I knew like I didn't want detention or anything. Like
Well, I don't know if I'm
going
gonna have to cut this out, Dumpsville.
What?
But like I don't know if I have to cut this out. But you privately told me about what happened between the assault with you and that girl. All right, let's move on. We're just going on this too long.
All right, Ricardo, or you go, yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, the worst thing I've ever done. I've done a lot of bad shit. Like a lot. It's
Condense it.
I've done a lot of bad shit. Nothing like illegal. I guess I'd go back to last
Oh
year.
my god, I've done so much illegal shit.
So I had this girlfriend. We started dating like it was like we were very on and off. And in January there was like this girl in my English class. Let me just be clear, this girl that I was in like a relationship with, she was like the fucking worst. She was like very toxic and made me feel miserable. And it just wasn't a healthy relationship. So I was just like,
what brought you to her? What made you get in a relationship?
She was like my first real girlfriend, so I had like this attachment to her, I think. But then like I grew up and other women started throwing themselves at me, and I was like, oh, there are other women out there that I can pursue. So it just like made me realize, oh, there are other women out there who are cool, which brings me to this girl who I met in my English class, and it was really cool. She was really nice, like the sweetest girl, and like we got to talking. She somehow got my number out of nowhere. We were talking in the hallway, and like I just started like I started getting like a crush on this girl, and like we were talking in the hallway one day. And just like my girlfriend, who was kind of like being a bitch to me, like during the morning, like just like comes out. She's very possessive and just like grabs me, and it was just like awkward silence. I'm like, fuck this bitch. I'm trying to hit on this girl. And then, so what I did, I was like, I got out of my Uber on the way home. I just stood in my driveway, and I was like, oh fuck, I really don't like this girl. I kind of felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. Like, I don't need to text this bitch every fucking minute. I'm done. So I just ghosted her ass.
Ricardo, holy shit.
And in order to break things off, I accidentally sent a Snapchat of me piping this new girl for my English class.
That escalated so quick.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got
actually...
like when did this girl get to your class? What was the significance of the driveway part? I don't get it.
No, it was okay. I just wanted to like, cause like that's when I just like felt like I'm not in love with this girl anymore. I don't love her. I don't like her. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna stop this relationship. I'm gonna let it die out, and accidentally break up with her.
Accidentally.
What?
I accidentally just got my phone out after fucking this girl and then like took a picture and sent it to this girl by accident. I don't know what just happened.
Babe, I think I accidentally sent a snap of me typing you to my...
So yeah, that's how things ended. I mean, like,
worst thing you witnessed.
Worst thing I witnessed? Fuck. I mean, Mark's story about the cats, like, I love animals, and like, I hate animal cruelty so much. And I was like in Colorado. I was like staying at this place, and like this guy was taking his dog for a walk, and he just starts barking at us because that's what dogs do. And then the fucking old ass boomer just starts fucking punching his dog in the face, like fucking nailing it. And I was just like, fuck, man, fuck. And it's been scarred in my mind forever. That was pretty bad. I'd say that might be it. I went through some domestic abuse as a child. So maybe. I don't want to go there.
This went dark very quick.
Maybe that, but
this wasn't the best topic.
Domestic abuse is up there, and I looked some like.
Well, I'd like to think what was above that.
I kind of zoned out for that last second part, not gonna lie, but you committing domestic abuse is something I would probably, predict.
Yeah. So
All right, Jaden, do you want to talk
Yeah,
about yours?
cool.
Oh, I don't have one. I'm actually a perfect angel. I've
Fuck.
never done anything bad.
Moving
Not
on.
even anything. I'm trying to think. I still can't think. I don't know. I've actually kind of in the same boat as Ricardo. I've done a lot. And I'm trying to think which ones I can say. You know, maybe I'll go to witness. I'm just gonna go skip to witness.
What?
Fuck, I've
No,
never
no,
witnessed
fuck
anything
off.
bad.
We can all answer this honestly, and you just you're like, nah, I'm not gonna answer.
damn it, Jaden.
That's something.
Jaden, you have to.
Son of a
It's only
bitch.
fair for us.
Pick the like least worst one you can say publicly.
Oh, that's probably it. Honestly, saying the N-word. That's probably the worst thing I've done.
Piece of shit.
Would you
That's
agree?
it?
I mean,
I never said the N-word, so.
don't want to go to. I like not in jail, to be honest. Phil. Honestly, I was just kind of like a shitty boyfriend. I was like I used to be. Like honestly,
Oh, you're like me.
I cheated on women. I guess that's the worst thing I've done. Is cheat.
Yeah, cheating's great.
I do not like cheating in the slightest. I cannot
I do
forgive
not
that
cheat
shit.
at all.
I
I
don't.
can't.
But
I-
and
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't do it
forgive
now.
the
I've been
girl,
dating
I
the
wouldn't
same girl
forgive
forever.
myself.
I've dated. You know, I've I don't even know what that means, Stumsville. But yeah, I'll keep that in. Not with my current girlfriend, but you know.
I can't
Wait,
say my
so
current
you-
girlfriend. She's right beside me.
You were with your current
Not her.
girlfriend in homecoming, then you broke off for a while.
No, we
then-
took a 1 year gap, so we don't even count it. So
alright.
technically, we'd be together like 7 years, but
Okay.
we only count 6.
Fuck, cheating I hate cheating.
What's wrong
That's
with
the reason I
cheating?
broke up
It
with my
wasn't
first
good, dude. I
girlfriend.
wouldn't do it now. Listen, what do you think about forgiveness though in cancel culture?
I can't forgive cheating.
I would.
What's like fundamentally
Can't
wrong
forgive cheating,
with
dude.
cheating?
Come on, you can forgive fucking Shane Dawson being a pedophile. You know, like cheating.
What do you mean? What's
too far.
fundamentally wrong
Yeah,
with cheating?
dude,
It's like a
I
break
was
of
on
trust.
You know what? I was at a party. I was fucking drunk, and this girl was really hot. And I told her,
Officer, she was just really hot. I
bro.
swear. If you'd
No,
seen
it was
her, you
totally
would've done
my
the
fault.
same.
But it was totally my fault, and I wouldn't do it now. But I did. And
I think
I don't
whenever-
even feel that bad.
I think when that initial trust is broken, there's just fucking nothing you can do to fix it. For me,
You see, like
At least
when
retarded.
I've cheated, like I've done it in a responsible way. Like,
I cheated.
And what's
responsibly.
responsible about cheating?
okay,
What?
Wait.
You're so
Wait,
amusing,
Can I preface
Ricardo.
this?
okay, I've done it on a handful of
Can I
bases with
preface
multiple
this?
people, but it's
1
only
second.
because they're horrible people, and I just like there's somebody who's much better that I'd
Break
rather
up
sleep
with them, then. Break up with them.
Wait, I need to pause for a second because I look like a fucking monster right now. The girl that I cheated with, I was felt bad, but we were in high school and she just like kept like I didn't even really like her much, but we had like the exact same friend group and we were always hanging out. We were just close friends. And then she was like, "Hey, I want to date you," and I was just like, "Sure," which I should not have done. I should not have.
Were
said
any of
yes.
these girls like
okay,
I
baddies?
didn't really like her. This girl, not that great looking. The girl I cheated on her with, very, very good looking.
Good one.
Okay.
Close to a 10.
So I want to know why, Ricardo, whenever you're like, "Fuck, I just cannot stand this girl," why do you stay in the relationship? Why
I don't-
don't you just break it off?
I would rather break up with them in person, but before I do that, I'm in the moment, and I would rather just get it done with, and like don't like blow your moment, because like there's so many opportunities, like looking back, like bro, I could have hit it there, but I didn't, and I'm pissed off at myself, and I said I'm never gonna let that happen again. If I get the opportunity, I'm taking it. Yeah.
We've clearly got two
Exactly, bro.
separate, very different priorities,
No, dude.
Ricardo.
It's split half and half. I'm with Ricardo on this one. Like I wanted to break up with the girl in person because I didn't like her, and I was thinking of breaking up with her, but I only really saw her in school, so I would have to wait till Monday to break up with her, and it was the weekend, and I didn't want to do it over text, and I just really wanted to fuck this incredibly hot girl, and I had this amazing opportunity
Right.
I don't often get, and I was
Ricardo,
really fit the time she liked me.
yeah.
I was
And
like,
Jade,
fuck.
has anyone ever cheated on you? Like, I mean, has anyone ever? How would I phrase this? Have you ever been in a relationship with someone who cheated on you?
I've been in 2 open relationships, but I wouldn't say that's cheating. Like we asked, like, hey, can we
That's
do
not
this?
cheating.
But that's not cheating. So
No, because that's not a break of trust. No, see,
Yeah.
that's why I have such strong opinions on it. In my first relationship, I was cheated on twice, which is why I feel so strongly about like that fucking trust being broken.
damn.
It's just
I agree
impossible.
with
I would
to
never
Mark.
fix
do
I
it
was
now.
in a re-
I
was
would never
cheated
do
on
it
and
now.
It feels terrible.
I love my girlfriend, and I wouldn't want anyone else, and I would never do
You're
it now.
just saying that
but
because
I
she's in the
totally
other
did
room.
Yeah.
Come on, be real.
No, dude, I could.
I
talk
love
shit.
my
I'm just-
girlfriend.
that's how I feel.
I don't want
That's how I
anybody
feel.
else but her.
My
I
wife's
don't want
boyfriend is
anyone
really
else
cool.
but Riley Reid. Riley Reid.
Bro.
I want Riley Reid.
Riley Reid can fucking.
We're so off topic.
Yeah.
Did we get everyone?
I think
we
we
got
did.
everybody.
I want to talk about vegetables.
Veggie tables?
Veggie tables?
Yeah, vegetables.
What the fuck are veggie tibbles? What are you on?
Vegetables.
Oh, okay. I'm reading you. First, I was like, what the fuck is this autistic spag trying to say veggie tales? Like, what's going on here?
Sorry. Okay, so what is everybody's favorite vegetable?
Oh.
Okay, wait, let's just get to the point, dude. You're beating around the bush, and you know what?
I want to
grow
get
on bushes?
like the
Vegetables, bro. Vegetables don't grow on bushes. Mark, listen. Ellis Mark has never eaten like any fucking vegetables. He's only eaten them recently. Okay, so just beat around the bush. What vegetables have you eaten before?
You're gonna need
I've been
like
saving this.
It
I
might
actually want
just
to know.
be easier to name them and have me say whether or not I've tried them.
Okay, perfect. Eggplant.
No.
Carrot.
Have you ever had? Wait. Have you ever had like eggplant parmesan?
No.
Eggplant parmesan's so fucking
carrot.
good.
I had a
It's so
carrot
good, dude. I had
once
something.
in play school, which is like kindergarten, and I didn't like it.
Have you had spinach?
What?
No.
Cauliflower.
No.
Broccoli.
My mom tried to get me to eat broccoli and potatoes once, and I was like, what the fuck are you mixing this in my food for, bitch? I'm not eating vegetables. So I have eaten them,
Yeah,
but it
that sounds
was
pretty
not
bad.
to my knowledge.
Celery.
No.
Wait. So you didn't know it was there, but then after you found out, you were like, fuck you.
No, I was like, what the fuck is with this green shit in my potatoes? I don't want to eat this. And she was like, I put broccoli in it. I was like, I fucking knew it.
Have you ever had like
It tasted like
radishes?
shit.
So wait, what's...
Like radishes
No.
or fucking turnips?
No.
I've never even had radishes, dude. I don't even know what a fucking radish is.
You don't know radishes? Like they're like these little red balls
what's a
that you just
radish?
grab out the ground and you eat them.
Oh, yeah,
shits.
I know what radishes are. They're like from Mario 2.
I've never had
The
one.
same.
That's-
I don't think
Oh,
I've
in that
ever-
case, I've had fucking radishes before because I played Mario too. Video game fruits and vegetables count. Wait, what about fruits?
Here's the
Where do
thing,
fruits
Mark.
fit
You
into
keep
this?
saying-
Do fruits like play into your vegetable?
Wait, Mark's eaten every fruit, dude. I think you eaten your fruits, right? So I put on my list not fruits. So you eat fruits,
You gotta
right?
name some fruits.
Apples?
Orange.
No.
Neither apples
I
or
tried eating
oranges?
an apple once
Orange
and
and
I didn't
apples?
like it.
You haven't?
So
Well, you
I
didn't.
ate them.
What about orange?
Fuck.
No.
Strawberries.
Orange juice? You've never had orange juice?
I've had orange juice, but I like dilute orange.
What about strawberries?
No.
For fuck, blueberries?
I don't like you, Mark. Honestly, like I don't like you.
Because I don't like vegetables.
You're basically like subhuman. Like you're fucking a machine. You just eat oil.
Okay,
That's all
I'm
you
not
eat.
sure if any of you guys know about this, but there's this
Find one I like.
there's this BuzzFeed video of this like fucking pompous dick who like eats vegetables and fruits for the first time, and it's just like the worst thing ever. You guys need to see that video sometime. Somebody covered it. I forgot who it was.
I've seen it, dude. It's
Like that's who Mark's reminding me of, and it's making me sad.
it was a commentary
It's not
channel.
that
I
I'm
think it was either
against
Gus
eating
Johnson.
them. It's just that I haven't tried one that I'm like, I like that. I would eat that regularly.
There's got to be something. Okay, let's dig a little deeper. Lettuce.
I can
Yes.
have lettuce in
Yes.
like a burger. Yeah, that's fine.
It has to
I'd
be
rather not,
covered
but
Tomato.
in meat and
No.
fucking
Tomato.
carbs.
No
Just-
tomato.
What? No tomato?
No. Never had it.
Fuck, dude. Corn.
No.
Potato chips are generally made with like, or tortilla chips are made with corn generally. You don't like corn?
I've had tortilla chips, but I haven't had corn.
Okay,
before.
Mark, I'm interested in this. Do you like season your food? Do you put like salt, pepper, like all like the fucking little things on it? Do you like make your food taste good, or you just like eat it plain as fuck?
I don't like salt. I don't put salt on stuff that I know is already like covered in salt, like chips or whatever. But
do
whenever
the
I
same,
make
though.
I make chicken a lot because whatever. So I just like I mix a bunch of seasoning with chili sauce and then I dump the fillet in there. Then I dip it in milk. Then I like mix it in flour and then I put it in oil,
You deep
which is
fry
not
it.
healthy. Yeah. It's not healthy in the slightest, but I don't know. I do season stuff, yes, whenever I'm making it.
So like when we get this whole Jeffrey 6 house started, like what are you looking forward to most about moving over here and eating? Like is there something that you're anticipating? Like, oh, I've always wanted to go to here. I've always wanted to eat there.
I would like. It's obviously like 'cause I haven't tried anything there before. I'd like to do like the obvious tourist thing of just I want to try this fast food place we don't have in Ireland. I want to try this fast food place, but like we can make like Jeffrey tries. I mean Jeffrey 6 Mark
tries.
You're not
tries.
gonna like any of the fucking fast food places because you only like 3 ingredients in the whole world.
Mark's gonna be-
What
you will
are
only
they?
eat like bread, cheese, meat. Bread, cheese, meat. That's
Mark's
it.
gonna be so disappointed like when he's like, oh man, I'm ready to get some Chick-fil-A and just discovers that everything's just pickles. Just like pickles on the sandwich. The chicken's like like moistured in the pickles.
Dude, you're gonna hate when you realize that everything there is locally farmed, like the meat and cheese,
Yeah,
and
that's
that
a good
all
thing
the
about
stuff here
Ireland.
is factory farmed, and you're gonna eat bread, meat, and cheese here. and it's going to taste so
Oh,
bad.
it is.
You're
I
gonna hate
had.
it.
What the fuck is it called? They were like the first night I got to America. They were like, get ready for dinner, and it was like chicken fillet, and was it avocado bread or like?
Is it chicken
It
fillet?
was, it was like something and then bread,
It's
and it was like really sour and tasted.
He's
like
not saying
shit.
Chick-fil-A. He's not saying Chick-fil-A. If that's what
Oh,
you're
I
thinking.
thought
he's saying like
I
fillet,
thought
like
he was
breast.
saying
He's not saying
I
Chick-fil-A.
thought he was
He's
saying
saying like
chicken
fillet is in
fillet.
like the yeah, like the type
Okay.
of cut, not like the restaurant.
Okay, I was fucking wilding. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're good.
That's
But bro,
nice.
have you been that Chick-fil-A sauce? They sell at Publix now.
Ooh,
Fuck.
baby.
So good.
You already know I keep that
So
thing
good.
on me. Yes, sir.
The chicken fillet was like whatever. It's chicken fillet. You can't. It's hard to fuck that up. But there was.
But
this,
did you like it less than the one here?
of course, I
More
liked
than
it
like Ireland?
less. But this bread they
Ireland?
had, I liked it less than Ireland. But they had this
Really?
weird bread. It was something. There was a name for it, and it was really sour and it tasted like shit. And I hated it so much. And it was. They were like, "Oh, but it's organic." And I was like, "I don't."
Sourdough?
It might have been sourdough bread. That's exactly what it was, and it
Sourdough.
tastes like shit.
Have you ever talked to like your host family
I don't like
since?
sourdough either.
You've been like, hey.
I talked to I talked to them once. They were like, "Yo, can I see the new house you moved into?" And I said, "Sure," and then I never sent them a picture. And that was it.
Grant.
That's our conversation.
Grant,
Yes, that's me.
when you release a video, do you pray it does well?
No, I don't.
Can I then come in with
What do you pray for? What does a typical Dumbsville prayer look like?
A typical Dumsy prayer. Usually, if I'm having, if I'm in a rough spot, I pray for God to pull me out or to help me figure out what to do. I pray for providence and for, the blessings onto my life and just find the direction and give me wisdom.
Would those blessings
You
also
wanna
include
pray,
a YouTube
Dumbsville.
channel though?
No, I just general shit.
Have you ever
It's-
I
asked?
That's
disagree.
part of the providence, I would assume, right? That's part of the providence.
I mean, I guess
Doing
so.
well,
If
success.
like, in my opinion, if that's the direction God wants to take me, and this is like very spiritual, but if God wants to take me in the YouTube direction, I'm fine with it. And if He wants to take me in a different
Dumbsville, I
direction,
hereby declare you will be a
Dumbsville.
Sonny in the theater.
Have you just ever like
you are
prayed for
Sonic
success?
Tuber, my son.
Have you ever prayed for success, Dumbsville?
I-
Been like, hey, can you do
No,
this
I
thing for me?
haven't. I prayed for wisdom. I prayed for God's wisdom.
Don't
And-
try to clown on him. I like it.
I'm not
Yeah,
clowning
we're
on
trying-
we're trying
Dumbsville.
to
Clown
I'm
on
just
you, dude.
asking.
You're
I'm just
degenerate.
asking.
Sounds like you're clowning.
Because
on
sometimes I'm like, yo, yo, God, can you like throw me a bone real quick? I'm having a tough week.
Yeah, I've
him.
literally
It sounds
prayed.
like you're clowning on him.
I've
a little.
prayed
I feel
for
like
that
I feel like in
before.
my opinion, you shouldn't like test God or pray for material things.
Oh
'cause-
no.
No, I don't
Something
ask God
like
for
that.
that. I'm not like, yo, dog,
Okay, can I say?
give me this new iPhone real quick.
No,
I'm
keep
not like
going.
that. I'm just like, yo, help a brother out.
Just pray for wisdom from God because you
Dumbsville,
pray for
I-
that.
How does it make
What?
you feel that I've prayed for God to have a video do well before?
What video was it?
Look,
Fuck,
look,
what
man.
video
You do
is
you
it?
You were
do
s-
you. There's like.
Yeah,
I just
it's a
think that
personal
I
thing.
just think
It's
that it's
individual.
wrong to ask God for material things because that's of this world and that's just material.
Ricardo, I think my channel was
Dumbsville.
in like a real rut, and I was like, please God, I just.
I know you were
Dear
struggling.
God.
You were really struggling around the time. You're not like the channel, but like you were like, bro, I don't know, man. My channel's dying. It was like after your fucking Problem Solvers video before the Ratchet and Clank one, and you were like, I don't know
That's-
if this is gonna do well. Was it that?
That's recent.
Whenever 2 videos flop in a row, I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. Flash in the pan. I gotta quit.
So Dumbsville, I have to tell you an exposition you won't like.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I had a big bucket of Lego pieces, and when I was building, I was always looking for a particular piece I couldn't find. And if I got really frustrated and was searching for a long time, sometimes hours, I would pray that I find the piece. And I was a little Mormon boy at the time. I was a Mormon boy, and you know what? I found it almost every time.
Did the light shine through the
I did
window
this a
and direct you
lot.
to the piece?
I would literally
Jesus-
get on my knees next
Jesus
to my
himself
bed and
came
pray.
down. Jesus himself came down and put the Lego piece.
You just
for him.
kneeled down
I don't think it
beside
was
you
bad
and
though.
look.
I don't think it was bad because it wasn't like a selfish thing. It was just me as an innocent kid being like little kid being like, God, I want to find this Lego, please.
I'm not like offended by it. Like I don't dislike it. It's just that it's kind of childish and funny. I used to do that when I was a kid.
child.
When you're a kid, you take things like that way more seriously, and when you're in that family, you think that like.
I was almost crying. I could not find this curved Lego piece.
Exactly.
I was so
when
sad.
you are a kid, you take that more seriously.
Speaking of God,
I'm gonna cry now just thinking about it.
Speaking of God, like the Bible, you know, like it's like really, it's a cool story. Like there's some cool stuff in there.
What the fuck are you talking about,
Like
Ricardo?
the Bible, it has some like cool.
I don't know what
shit
you're
in
doing,
it,
but I hate it.
You know,
There's twists, there's turns, betrayals of trust.
There are.
it's a cool story,
okay,
bro.
I wanna
You
say
know why
this.
people read it?
In the
I like the Bible.
Jesus getting betrayed by Judas.
Fucking stop. Full stop. I like the Bible a lot, but I do not like the direction this is going in. I almost like veto this direction. We are not going to talk about episode 2, the Bible.
I'm not even like
Unless we
I
are.
am Christian.
Are we
I'm just
down
not
for this?
super religious. I'm just saying I think the Bible's a cool story. I'm like
I don't know.
I'm not even saying it's real or fake. I'm just saying I think it's a cool story.
Jesus is a fucking Mary Sue, though.
It's a cool story, bro.
Yeah.
First of all, it'd be Gary Stu.
Okay.
And 2, I don't think it's right to call a religious figure a Gary Stu.
Okay, see this. You said Gary Stewart. The fuck you, Joe Biden ass. And I can't say that. Okay, guys, I can look at you. You guys, I can see, especially in Mark, maybe a bit in Ricardo too. You guys have rage like I've never seen. But have you ever felt so mad you could kill someone?
What the fuck, Jaden?
Starting with King of Anger himself, Mr. Freakout, LS Mark.
One time, this kid who was annoying me for like 2 years over Discord, and I made it clear I didn't want to talk to him, sent me a link, an IP grabber, and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Mark, that you find out. I just wanted to send some stuff to your address, and I thought it'd be funny to like prank you." And I was so fucking furious. I've still got all the DMs. I want to show you them after this. I fucking didn't hold any bar whenever I let this kid have a piece of my mind. He could have. It's not hard to get an IP. He wouldn't have got my address, but he would have like had a general like location of where I live, which I don't even care about. Like whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, you live in Northern Ireland.
Who lives in
like
Northern
the
Ireland?
smallest part of the UK. Like, you live in like a population of at most like 2,000.
I think only like 2 of them have access to the internet. They're not gonna find me.
If you want to find out where you live, just walk around Northern Ireland and look through a couple windows.
I did in my Butch Hartman video. There's one shot of me looking out my window, and someone's like, "Oh, I've been there before. I know where that is." So small.
So, did you think about killing him?
No, but I was so fucking furious. I gotta show you the DMs just to like so you understand how fucking furious
I'm not buying
I was.
this. Okay, I see what you're selling me, like your fucking merch. I see what you're selling me, Mark, but I'm not buying it because you've already told me you have like a devil of a sister, and you're telling me the most mad you've ever gotten
I know.
is some kid on Discord.
I know. This kid, he's the reason I started YouTube in 2nd year of high school. He was like, "We all gotta start Minecraft channels. I've got this massive one already, 100,000 subscribers." He had less than 1,000 and lied to us. He sent us like a shitty Photoshop edit, like, look, I've got it. But we all started it, and eventually one of my other friends started actually rising in popularity and was about to pass him, and he got so furious that he reported it to the teacher and also commented like he was like, "Great video, insert name here, age 12." And I guess that was like such a big deal. Oh no, people are gonna know my age on the internet. So he reported him to the principal, and that created like a split in our friend group. And so for the next 3 years, me and my other friend who plays Fortnite.
Why did you report him? For no reason?
He reported him, was like, he's doing YouTube online and people are like about to find his thing, even though he's the one who like commented his name on the thing. He wanted to sabotage his YouTube channel because he was jealous it was doing better. And
damn,
I think
piece of shit.
what happened, me and my friend Tom, who plays Fortnite with us sometimes, for the next 3 years straight, anytime we passed this kid in the hallway, we would like mock him to his face because he made me so furious that I legit did not like seeing him being alive and well. That's it. I'm not a very violent person, but I have thought about punching him sometimes. That actually happened.
Have you ever been in any physical altercations? Have you ever been in a fight?
I've ever been in a
Yes. Yes.
I mentioned this on stream once. I think someone was there. I forgot about
peer
this.
pressure the podcast.
This kid on the bus, He got into you have to like pass a test over here to get into like the college, like the good schools. And this kid got like the worst score imaginable, and he got into the school just because his dad was a teacher. There was a couple of screws loose. It wasn't like he was autistic or anything. He was just like dumb and slow. He was sitting on the bus, and he would always sit behind me or in front of me, and he would just like talk shit to me the entire way home. And whenever I would like get up to walk out and get off to my stop, he would kick me in the shin. And after a couple days, I was like, I swear to fucking God, if you kick me in the shin one more time, I'm gonna have to do something about it. I was a really big pussy, so I was like, I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna get you. Even though he was like the weakest kid ever. And the next day he went and did it again. He kicked me. And this was when Tom was on the bus with me coming to my house. And I guess Tom being there gave me like a boost of extra confidence. So I turned around, and in my head, I like fucking went in slow motion and punched him right in the jaw, and his face like, like it's gonna make sense on the video. But
it's like I'm just gonna put slow-mo guys footage there.
Yeah, when in reality, I think I lightly like smacked him in the face.
I would love to see you like give a little like bitch slap, just like reach over, like just tap him and then run away.
I think I like went to hit him like that, and then he put his hands up, and I wasn't satisfied, so I just kept like fucking going in at him, like clawing at him, but not with my claws, like that sort of like thing where I'm just like smacking him over and over.
Claws.
Not with my claws, no. He wasn't that bad. And then he was crying, and then I was just like, well, okay, I guess I'm getting off now. This is my stuff. So I was walking out, and his brother, who was like 3 years younger, stood up. He had like a couple more screws in. They clearly got it right the second time. He stood up and was like, what the fuck did you do to my brother? And he pushed me, like slightly shoved me, and Tom just like grabbed him and pushed him up against the bus and he hit his head like right off the metal bar.
The bus driver's just like vibing.
The bus driver was my friend. She lived in my town. And I walked off. No, yeah, the next day she was like, I heard there's some stuff of you and this kid. And I was like, yeah, he kicked me in the shin. And she was like, yeah, that kid seems like
I heard there's some stuff going on. You literally beat the shit out of him on my bus. But I heard something might have been going on. You guys
she was like, no, yeah, he seems like a bit of a yap, which is Irish for he was a baby. And because I did not hit him hard, because I'm not a very strong person. I know it's hard to tell with these muscles, but he cried after like the most basic slap, and that's the worst thing I've ever done. And that night, me and Tom went down to like the beach area and just were walking down the promenade, and then we went into like a KFC that was there, and I turn around, and who's walking in the door? The fucking teacher, the guy's dad. And he stares at us, and we're like, I was worried for like a split second, and I was like, oh, we're not in school, he can't do shit to me. He's not even like talk to me. So
he just starts beating you up.
He had to walk in slowly, look at me, get his KFC for his fucking dumpy family, and leave. And I got away with it. And that's the story about how I got an altercation at school.
Mark is an absolute Chad. Honestly, Ricardo, you have to retire the Chad title to Mark, because like I don't know. I'm not feeling it lately. I'm not feeling it.
You gotta prove yourself with this story, Ricardo.
You're just about to call me dumb.
Speaking of dumb, the word you almost accidentally said, Dumbsville. I know. He's told me about this. He's had to get drywall redone in his dorm 3 times from punching holes into it. He gets so mad. And you're going to have to give 7 Hail Marys for this one.
No,
but I want to know, have you ever been so mad you could kill someone, Dumbsville?
You know what? I am like not a person that gets angry that easily, honestly. Like in IRL, I'm a very like compassionate, patient person. But like there are some exceptions, and one exception was when back when I had my old Twitter, and back when I was like in high school, there was some guy who DM'd me saying that he was gonna kill me and my family, and so I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Stay away from my family. Kill yourself. And I think that's how mad I got.
You told someone to kill himself online? Who hasn't done that?
I don't remember like what exactly happened.
You've done that, LS Mark?
No, I haven't.
You've told someone to kill themselves online?
Not
because I never.
Ironically.
I mean, if it's someone like, I mean, this guy was just, like saying that he's gonna kill my family, so I'm like, yeah, kill yourself, you know?
Yeah, he was like getting the knife and bring it towards your family, and you're like, no, kill yourself, and he fucking stabs it in his chest.
Kill yourself.
He's like, no, we're done.
Stab himself.
You're such a bitch, Dumbsville.
Anyways. I am. That's why women love me.
I have to throw it. Wait, what? Women love you because of what?
I'm a bitch.
Because you're a bitch? Are they gay? gay women would like that. I don't think straight women want a bitch. They want a man.
You're a man.
I'm not a
don't
man.
you?
I ain't no man.
Are you a man or a bitch?
I'm a bitch.
Anyways,
I'm a
Ricardo, also known as Rage Cardo, Mr. fucking Angry. Have you ever been so mad you could kill someone?
I wouldn't say I've ever wanted to kill somebody, but there's like this story where things got pretty heated. So I was in 7th grade. And I think I was in my science classroom, and there was this annoying ass fucking African kid, bro. Like, swear to God.
Whoa! So now it's a racial.
I'm just trying to give like
Wait,
an
wait, wait,
image.
Sorry to mention.
Wait. Let Ricardo finish.
I'm just trying to give an image right here. All right, let's be clear. Remember last episode, my favorite kind of women, black people. All right, black power, black power. Black power.
Okay, Ricardo,
right?
before you continue,
Let's just
I've got
close
one
our eyes.
question.
Yeah.
If this kid were white, would you have described him as a white kid?
Yeah, like a scrawny ass white kid, I would have done the same. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
He would have called him like a stupid cracker.
Yeah. fucking
Anyways.
stupid cracker.
Uh,
I have
let's
had my
just try
run-ins
to
with stupid
listen to
crackers.
Ricardo.
Let's visualize.
Okay, this is my time. All right. So it was just annoying. Like, he wasn't just like clowning like normal. He wasn't joking. He was just being like a straight up fucking dick. He was just like, we had like the same homies, like we had the same friends and shit. But like they like joked around, but it was like normal and shit. But like this dude just like wouldn't fucking like let up, and I was like tired of it, and I reached like my boiling point. So I was like, yo, say that shit again and shit's gonna go fucking down. And so what happens is he won't fucking stop. And, okay, and we were doing like this experiments, a quote unquote experiment on like the iPads. Like we had these school iPads. So I go up, like he just like says some shit. I forgot exactly what he said, but I would just like, I fucking had it. So I got up and so I get up and I just like grab that motherfucker by his shirt with one hand, and I just pull that motherfucker up and I hold him there, and the table just flips over, break 2 iPads. I'm just holding that motherfucker, and I just throw him on the ground, like, say that shit again, say that shit again. And obviously security came and I got suspended for a week.
A week?
Yeah.
You should have been suspended for like 7 years.
Yeah, I was suspended for a week. And
did you have to pay for the iPads?
No, it was all handy dandy.
They
Remember, I'm like a class favorite. I've always been like the teacher's favorite. I've always been like the security loves me, the principals love me. So it's all good with me.
Not after that.
No, they still really liked
loved
me.
me so much.
I was still like, they still loved me.
Listen, I was joking when I made the intros for the other people, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It got a little too far, and I'm not like proud of it, but shit happens. And if
I
you
fuck with it, honestly.
and if you say some shit, if you like don't like let up after I give you a warning, some shit might go down, and you gotta fucking look out. It's like, chill the fuck out, you know? That's it. That's my biggest rage moment.
And I don't know if I can answer because it says, have you ever felt so mad you could kill someone? But I have been so mad and I have killed someone. So
What did they
should
do?
I talk about that? They took an Altoid off my desk.
Oh, that's inexcusable. Okay, I was about to like
Um,
get worried, but that's excusable.
I'm involved with some sketch stuff. You know, one day, like 2 years, I could get like people will use that clip and they'll be like, "Oh my god, he did it! He did it!"
I don't know if this is like a real moment.
Future Jaden here. That's right, I can do this because I'm editing this one. So I keep talking about sketchy stuff and being like nervous about talking about it. And no, I didn't like kill anyone or anything. But I looked it up. I'm actually totally clear on the statute of limitations. So next podcast, I'll bring it up and we can talk about the sketchy shit because I'm totally legally cleared to talk about it. I guess the most mad I've been is probably like when I first started driving, I would get really bad anxiety. And so I would get like mad. I'd be like, fuck you. And I would yell a lot, but I wouldn't like act aggressive. I don't know. I'm actually a pretty calm person. I'm not very aggressive.
What if you were driving and you saw a kid walk by with a ninja shirt? Would you like just slowly like veer towards them?
Is this a question for Jaden or all of us?
Instinctively.
Literally go right up. I wouldn't say it. I would speed up, hit the gas, wait, slam on my brakes, skid up to him, roll down the windows and say, "Nice shirt, kid. You're going places," and speed off.
That's nice. You would boost his confidence.
Yeah, he'll be like, holy fuck. And he'll tell that story on a podcast.
He's like, whoa, the Sonic show.
This dude, I was wearing a ninja shirt, and this dude screeched to a stop, yelled at me, nice shirt, and sped off. He'll lie. He'll, like, embellish the story. He'll be like, and then he gave me $10,000.
And then it was the real ninja after that I realized. He just wasn't wearing his
It was
blue
Ninja
wig.
that pulled down.
Get gaming. Get on
Alright.
gaming.
Guys, even though everything in the entire world is gone to shit, I feel a little jolly. What is the best and worst Christmas gift you've ever received, starting with Thumbsville?
Oh,
You got
Yeah, the best Christmas gift was probably, and this is like sentimental, but it's probably like my 360, my Xbox 360, because I'm like, wow, for the first time, I have a big console that can play Sonic Generations on.
A
And
big
then,
console for big games.
Yeah, and the worst Christmas present was probably socks.
Worst?
No, wait, no, correction, let me change this. My aunt gave me fucking, what is it, like nail polish and like fucking like nail cleaner, like finger cleaner or something. And it's like, this is fucking retarded.
Why?
Because she has dirty ass hands. That's her way of
I
telling
don't
me.
know. Yeah, I guess so. She
Wait,
wanted.
I can't see, but the audience can see. Put your fingernails up to your camera. Put your fingernails up to your camera. I want to see if they're dirty.
Here they are. Here they are. These are my fingernails.
Ugh, those look rotten, dude.
Oh.
You need to clean those.
I'm kind of mad Dumbsville said 360, honestly, because I was just about to fucking say that for mine. I got a fleshlight from my uncle, and I've used it every week since.
A fleshlight? What?
I guess the best Christmas gift I got, so it was Christmas Day, right? And I was walking to GameStop. Suddenly a car screeched up next to me.
It was Ninja.
No, it was his uncle. He was like, I'm the fleshlight.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, like, honestly, I got Halo 3 and a 360. That was pretty lit. What do you get, Mark? What's the... Oh, wait, I didn't do worst. Oh, man, I've got some fuck shit, dude. I guess I've been given, like, clothing that's, like, obviously something I would never wear. Or my grandma got me, like, Tap Out. A bunch of, like, Tap Out t-shirts. And I was like, I'm never gonna wear
Disgusting,
these.
yeah. I guess.
What about you, LS Mark?
Okay, so
Marcus?
the best gift I ever got, looking back in hindsight, it's probably not the best, but at the time it was. I opened up a present from my granny, and there lays an Xbox Kinect, and I screamed at the top of my lungs, oh my fucking god, it's an Xbox Kinect! And then we spent the next 20 minutes like very mundanely trying to set it up and like, getting the configuration to work because it was fucking finicky.
Wait,
as
was
shit.
it the 360?
serious?
Was it the 360 with the
I
Kinect,
was-
or was it just the Kinect?
It was just the Kinect.
Oh, okay.
And it was like Kinect Adventures, and I was like, this is like the best thing ever. It's so futuristic, now I can play Sonic Free Riders. And the worst gift I ever got was I'm not going to count like gaming socks or whatever.
That's the worst gift I ever got was also the...
No. My mom tries to get like me and my sister's joke gifts a lot, and she got my sister one year like a blow up doll as like a big funny haha, and so the next year she got me the same thing except like a girl one, and I was like, what am I to do with this? And she looked at it and she was like, it's just a joke. I know you won't like really appreciate that kind of thing though. And I was like, yeah, right. I don't appreciate it because it's not funny. I don't care.
Should have had
It's a
sex
It's a
with it.
waste.
I'm very picky
Just
about
literally-
fucking wasting money and shit like that.
You literally just not only wasted money, but you basically just fucking threw plastic in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, what have you done? Like, I'm never going to use this.
Yeah, I was
It's not
really
even
like,
funny.
I thought better of you. I thought you would have learned from last year. Yeah, that was my worst. Ricardo, do you want to share with the group?
Ricardo
Of course.
always tells me about his awful Christmas
Yeah.
gifts.
Oh,
Me
he's
and-
always
yeah.
fucking talking about
Me and
these,
Jaden just
hyping them
always
up.
getting calls at night, and we just talk about my shitty Christmas gifts every night.
When we watch Badnik Mechanics Christmas unboxing, we talk about our gifts.
Lego Dimensions, all that shit. Yeah. I'd say my best Christmas gift was maybe my Blackmagic cinema camera. That was pretty sick.
You have a fucking Black Magic?
Yeah, I can grab it real quick.
Is it the 6K? What kind is it?
1 second, I will say.
I actually shoot with one of
It
them.
is in fact a Blackmagic 6K. People watching the
Bro, that costs like $6,000.
Yeah,
Your parents are like,
people
"Here,
watching
here you
the visual can see it, but I have a Blackmagic cinema camera, And that's pretty sick. But I always liked those Christmases, like when I was a kid and I just got like a shit ton of Star Wars toys. That was a fire Christmas. But they were all just like small Black Series toys. But I mean, before whatever you're gonna say, I guess it would be underwear. Maybe I like clothing is clothing is the worst. Like never get anybody clothing, like unless they actually ask for it.
I like clothing.
Unless they ask for it and like their taste super well. Like Jaden said, like with the fucking shitty tap out shirts. Like don't do that. Don't get them like DC
if you're a grandmother,
shoes.
you shouldn't get clothing.
You know those DC shoes that you get at Payless? You know those?
Fucking dude, know what we gotta do in the Jeffrey 6 size every Christmas? We just gotta get each other like the worst gifts ever.
Yeah.
And make that a video.
Wait, Mark literally 5 minutes ago. It's not funny, it's just a waste, it's so stupid. Mark 5 minutes later.
Dude, you don't understand, G. Dude. It isn't a waste. It's for ad revenue.
Okay, Mark, okay.
It's worth it then.
Okay.
The ad revenue will reverse the waste.
Yes.
That's how it works. The landfill will get smaller the more ads we get.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead and follow our Jeffrey 6 OnlyFans. Beautiful pictures of us in lewd cosplay.
Ooh. Speaking of lewd cosplay, OnlyFans, I'm getting worked up. I need to know, first time seeing a titty, first in person, and then on the internet. So, or like not in the internet, but just on like a picture, just something, just not in person. I want to start with Ricardo.
Yeah, I'll go.
He's kind of the chat. Currently.
Okay, this is great. I've been, I think the time that my first time losing my virginity, I did it, there was like only the bottoms, there was no top, because I didn't know how to work a woman yet. But I think around middle school, we were in my bed, and we were watching, I think, Harry Potter, the Sorcerer's Stone. And,
Based.
and, so we were just like messing around a little bit. Massive foreplay. I'm a foreplay master. And
Wait, how old were you?
14, 15, one of those two.
Okay, so the foreplay must have not been that strong. I mean, you're a 14.
No, I was still a chat at 14, like middle school, kicking it, especially 8th grade.
You have to understand, bro. This girl got her like period like maybe 1 or 2 years before that.
Right.
Yeah, Ricardo, I think you're trying to overcompensate your game just because you're threatened by my child.
These are like barely puberty.
All right, but okay,
Barely
but we're talking about
puberty.
our first like time seeing a titty. So it's like, all right, like, what do you expect? Like, of course I'm not going to be on my game.
How good your foreplay is, bro.
If it was like
You're talking about your foreplay game, bro.
yeah, so like we were just messing around, and of course, like, you know, you take the shirt off, and then boom, pull it down, and then you just start sucking on that motherfucker.
Pull Cisco. I get it.
Yeah, I just start. Wait, what? Cisco? What about Cisco? I'm not a.
I said pull a Cisco. Have her take off her shirt.
No, I'm not a pedophile.
I like that we've mentioned Cisco in both podcasts and nobody knows who he is.
Nobody probably knows who Cisco is.
Everyone knows who Cisco is, dude. He's literally a legend. He's Megapie Central. How fucking dare you? How dare you, dude? I think for this one, we're going to skip the internet one, because it's probably going to be for most of us, like, Googling boobs or something.
Yeah.
But that was my first
Be
time.
very
My
interesting.
first time sucking on that.
That's pretty lit, dude. Mine, and you were 13, so you're probably like 7th or 8th
I think I was
grade,
14. I was 8th grade. Yeah.
My first time was in 4th grade, and I was on a beach just like chilling away from my family, and this really good looking girl just like pulled off her top like fairly close to me, and I saw she made eye contact, and I was like in 4th grade, and I was just looking down at myself, and I'd pretend not to see, and I was like, oh, this is so fucking epic.
That's a good one.
This is so fucking epic.
That's a good one. I'm just like imagining that. That's great.
What about you, Mike?
I was on holidays at a hotel at the swimming pool outside, and it's very similar to yours in that I looked over and I saw this like obese woman, and for some reason people like on holidays have no shame when it comes to just being like nudists at like the hotel swimming pool. There are times when I'll be on holiday and I'll look over and there'll be this dad and his 2 fucking like very young daughters will just be standing there naked, and I'm like, what are you doing?
You're like, I hope they don't notice how fucking hard I am.
Those 4-year-old girls, man.
Man, this didn't really age that well after the Dylan stuff, but this was recorded July 4th. I know we're really slow, and the Dylan thing happened like in the 20th, so just a really unfortunate coincidence.
I was really young at the time, and there was just this obese woman, and I think I wasn't like, whoa, this is epic. My response was just laughing. I was like,
Fat people are funny.
not to refuse, but I think I just laughed to myself about it and told my sisters, like, look over there, look at that lady. And that was it.
Look over there at that disgusting thing.
You just like start laughing and
much.
pointing at her and just like screaming and get her attention. And you're just like,
Everybody in the hotel,
fat bitch.
everyone in the hotel collectively points and laughs.
Yeah. It's like that scene from Diary of a Wimpy Kid where just like they chase you.
Exactly.
I still have never seen that movie. What would you say it is out of 10? Just quickly. We don't have to go.
10,
9
just
out of
out of
10.
10.
That's really fucking high, dude.
I wouldn't give it the 1 point because guess what? I was watching my daily dose of Lucas Cruikshank videos. Did you know he originally auditioned to play as Greg Heffley in that movie?
He would have been perfect.
He would have been perfect as Greg
Big
Heffley.
mistake. I don't think he would have, to be honest.
He wouldn't have, no. He would
But
have been
it would have been
awful.
funny.
Because the kid's supposed to be like 9 years old. Lucas was like 20,
Dumbsville,
25.
you are literally the owner of pierced e-girl nipples. Like, you own their tits. Like, they even... I've seen girls write on their chest, tweet their bare tits at you and write Dumbsville on them.
Are you
So,
No.
what was your first time ever seeing a titty?
in real life?
In real life. IR freaking L. Even if you didn't want to see it. You just saw it, dude.
I mean, like, intent, like, I'm still gonna, like, there's not a genuine answer for that, but the closest thing, I might have walked into on my mom by accident when I was, like, 5.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Okay, because you don't have a genuine answer, you are required to answer this. How would you rate your mom's tits out of 10?
Yeah. Don't answer.
No comment.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't want you to... Actually, no.
No
go ahead and
comment.
answer.
I'm not answering.
Answer.
No comment, but the pause was about 4 seconds, so I'm thinking a 4 out of 10 is probably what's
No.
suspected. Anyways,
no.
next topic. I think, honestly, I don't know how you lads feel, but I feel like that was a great episode.
That was great.
And I don't think we are required. Should we end with one Sonic topic? Let's give the people something to enjoy, you know, like one quick Sonic topic.
Quick Sonic topic.
Because some people are probably here for Sonic and they're like, what the fuck?
I don't think they're going to
About
last this long.
Underage
man.
girls.
But Sonic topic 1.
I'm going to put a timestamp in the very beginning that says skip to this time if you want
I
Sonic
would say 10
podcast only.
seconds.
This is the Sonic section. Welcome to the Jeffery Sonic section.
Okay, Sonic
Today
topic.
in Sonic news.
How big is DV's nose in reality? Like, estimate.
No! I'm leaving that in, but let's talk about something actually. Come on, dude. Let's talk about, dude, like, if you were to predict, how big is Sonic's cock? Like,
I think Sonic has a
like,
huge dick, but the thing is, like, you can't see it because he's running so fast. It's just, like, flopping around so fucking rapidly that, like, it's just invisible.
Do you think he has, like, skin-tight pants?
Yeah.
My theory is that Sonic has a red rocket.
I think I'm with the red
That's
rocket. I don't
actually-
want to be on that theory 'cause that's disgusting, but at the same time, it makes the most logical
I
sense.
stand
You're
by
saying,
mine.
like, the tan piece, the tan, like, chest is, like, his actual chest, and the blue is, like, a bodysuit with an opening in the middle, and his cock's just
Oh,
hiding under
wait,
there.
our editor Dave should put a picture of a hedgehog penis right here.
That's
Theophile's
Okay,
looking
thanks,
at
Dave.
those.
I love some
Our,
hedgehog.
our editor Dave.
Can you end it with the hedgehog cock?
Okay. You know what? I hope you guys enjoyed that Sonic segment. Should we honestly, what do you guys think? Let's take a vote. I love democracy. I love America. What do you think? Was that a good enough Sonic segment? What do you think? Podcast is over. I know Dumbsville's going to say yes, so his vote is redacted. Only Mark and Ricardo.
You know what? Gotta be honest. I think that was a pretty solid segment.
I think that was a pretty...
I think that was good. I think it's over. I think the podcast
I
is over.
think it's over. Thank you all so much.
Wait. Before you say thank you, they'll leave. Follow our Twitter. What's the Twitter?
The official Jeffery 6 Twitter is called the Jeffery 6 on Twitter. We also have an Instagram. We will post some behind the scenes stuff, Instagram stories and photos. You can follow that. It is Jeffery 6 official over on Instagram.
What's the TikTok?
We don't have a TikTok yet. I don't think. Why do we?
Make sure to check
Make it by the time this episode comes out.
Make sure to
By the
check
time
out
this episode comes out, you have to-
the Jeffery 6 Spotify and the Jeffery 6 Patreon.
Oh, so if you're listening to this on audio platforms, which I know you are, bitch, go to iTunes, give us a 5-star rating because, be honest, like, if you didn't smile at least once during this episode, unsubscribe, dude. You won't
Leave
enjoy
us.
this. Like, this was honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was our peak. We just peaked. We just peaked.
It's all downhill from here.
So,
we're over. We're gonna retire after this.
By the time this comes out, because I said it now, I have to park the domain. Go to jeffrey6.com for all of our platforms. And you know what? I love you.
I love you even more, baby. I fucking love you.
And I love the 4 of you. Three of you.
the other
Donzel's not even here.
Well, he is, but I don't love myself. I can't be like, I love me.
Yeah, this was a great discussion. This was great. Goodbye, everybody.
Go to jeffrey6.com.